In society's eyes, women are often burdened with a multiplicity of expectations, with thronging expectations, if I may say, that may not align with the actualities of their lives. That's quite ironical. These expectations are deeply ingrained in media-influenced standards that dictate women's behaviors and appearances and the diverse roles they are required to fulfill. Yes. Now, in this talk, I want to examine the demands placed upon women versus the practicalities they encounter in their lives, both professional and personal. And all of you may feel free to share your own views, perspectives, and comments, remarks with me, no matter how critical they may be. So let us begin with physical characteristics. Yes, physical characteristics. Society often imposes beauty ideals upon women. We all know that, requiring them to be slim and youthful while maintaining flawless skin and groomed appearance with impeccable hair and makeup. Yes, that's the expectation of the society, of the people. The women should look good and presentable in the perception of those looking at them. Talking about the actualities, the practicalities, the fact. In the world, women, like men, vary in terms of their shapes, sizes, and looks. Yes, nobody is same. Juggling these demands alongside career, family, or individual aspirations can be draining for women. The ideals of beauty are frequently impractical, or, if I may say, hard to maintain without investing resources in time, finances, and effort. As a result, this situation may trigger concerns about one's body image, contribute to feelings of self-worth. It can create an atmosphere of body shaming as well. Talking about professional career and one's personal aspirations. Society now has expectations for women to excel in their careers while also managing their responsibilities as homemakers and caregivers, creating pressure for women to achieve both success and a fulfilling family life simultaneously. This is an expectation. Yes. But what about the reality? The real circumstances. What about that? In the workforce today, a lot of women encounter obstacles. Yes, like pay inequality, chances for leadership roles, and the challenge for managing work and family life. Yes, that's the reality. Balancing career responsibilities with household duties can be overwhelming for women who are tasked with both full-time jobs and household errands and responsibilities. Have we appreciated ever that aspect? We as a society. Let us now talk about becoming a mother. Becoming a mother, the motherhood. It is common for society to place pressure and expectations upon women to embrace motherhood as their role, in life and ensure that their children are perfect while upholding a household environment. It is a defined script. Yes, a woman must get married and then bear a child raise a child, and so on. But does anybody appreciate and acknowledge that the experience of motherhood varies greatly from person to person? Have we ever asked a woman what she wants? Does she want motherhood? It is multifaceted in nature. Different women have variable desires when it comes to having children. Yes, it's quite diverse, different. Some women who choose to become mothers find it fulfilling, undoubtedly. But also admit to facing difficulties that come with it, such as chaos and tough, demanding situations. Being a parent requires a lot of effort, time, and investment. We all know that. It could be a challenge in the modern day world, a big challenge. The idea of achieving perfection in motherhood can lead to feelings of guilt and worry for those who believe they are not meeting expectations. Yes, it's a psychological issue. It could be a major psychological barrier, a disability in a way. Now, moving on to the household duties. In societies today, women are frequently anticipated to manage the bulk of duties, such as cooking and cleaning, along with taking care of the family, despite holding full-time jobs outside the home, due to enduring traditional gender norms. Yes. But the reality check says that in homes, women often bear the burden of household tasks. They are unbearable burdens. Yet, more and more couples are working together to share these responsibilities, with women feeling compelled to question age norms. But juggling work and home life can result in exhausting physical strain. I have noticed that. Various instances I have come across. Emotional role is also an important aspect. In society's eyes and workplaces, women are typically, regarded as the ones for emotional support and caretaking duties. For instance, nursing, nurturing, psychological help giving, and so on and so forth. They are often perceived as nurturers who are relied upon to offer assistance and empathy while nurturing to the well-being of those around them, those in their circle. But has anybody noticed how much emotional labor is involved in the said whole process? Yes, it is draining nonetheless for women who often find themselves responsible for managing the emotions of loved ones and co-workers without receiving any acknowledgement or support in return. Yes, that's the hard reality. The responsibility can lead to feelings of exhaustion, as I mentioned, and unappreciation for their efforts. It's demeaning, depressing, yes, and demotivating. Another important aspect and topic I would like to highlight is sex and relationships. Yes, sex and relationships. In society's eyes, it is common for women to face expectations regarding their sexuality. Yes, they are supposed to embody both sexual allure and modesty at the same time. Be assertive, yet also submissive in relationships, all the while being scrutinized for their sexual decisions. Quite ironical. Does anyone appreciate that women have intricate experiences when it comes to their sexuality that can result in feelings of confusion or shame as they navigate relationships and self-discovery journeys? In a society where judgments are prevalent regardless of their individual decisions. Let us discuss catch-22 situation now about women's independence, which everybody is talking about today. In today's society, it is common for women to be urged, yes, to be urged to stand strong and self-reliant. However, there are still haunting beliefs that suggest a woman's value is closely linked to her connections with others, like marriage and raising children. In life situations, often women experience a difficulty where they desire independence, freedom, liberty, but are also expected to be reliant, dependent on a partner or family by societal norms, by societal norms. Juggling career goals with freedom and traditional family values can create conflict in cultures that uphold conservative beliefs. Finally, a very significant challenge of aging, of getting older. In society today, there is pressure for women, especially for women, to resist the effects of aging and strive to look young for as long as they can manage to do, because the media tends to idolize youthfulness, while aging women are frequently dismissed or undervalued, not found attractive enough for the audiences. Yes, aging is something that happens to everyone naturally. However, women sometimes feel pressured, yes, obligated by society to spend money on anti-aging products or procedures. The truth is that aging women age can feel, they can feel compelled to maintain an appearance, which can cause unnecessary stress and discontent as they get older. Well, I'll close my talk, and in summary, I would conclude, by saying that societal expectations often place impossible standards on women, creating a wide gap between expectations and reality. Yes, while undoubtedly progress has been made in the areas, especially regarding women's independence, autonomy, and career opportunities, still I feel deeply ingrained stereotypes and cultural norms continue to influence how women are perceived and what is expected of them. Yes.